All right, here we go again. You got Mr. Law Jones coming at you live on a Thursday morning out here in Dallas, Texas. It's about 57 degrees out here. It's a little gloomy out here. This is supposed to be a high of 65. I don't know. It may get there, may not. Look the way it's looking out here in the sky. Look like it may be a little rain in a possible forecast. Maybe, I don't know. I ain't looked at the weather, but happy New Year to you all. Definitely wishing everyone much success, much prosperity. Hopefully this new, like I said, you got new year, new decade. Hopefully it'll be a successful one, a good one for everybody. I'm glad that 19 is out the door. It's definitely been a very, very bad year. Definitely been a very bad year, no doubt about it. So like I said, definitely looking for a better this time here. So I got the 99 Mercury Grand Marquis. This is the little work vehicle I bought here. My daily driver, so I don't put too many miles on my road car. This one here, I bought this here about a month or so ago here. I paid about $500-600 for it. It's got like 130,000 miles on it. So, this car is a little over 20 years old now. So, like with anything, you have your good vehicles, and then, like I said, you still have vehicles you got, even though if you have a good vehicle or not, you still have to do work to it. So, that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to be replacing some of the front end parts on here. I saw I had a master cylinder leak on this thing too. So I'm going to kind of show you some of the new parts that have came in so far for this car here. And I'm going to start over here with the master cylinder. So this literally just dropped on my doorstep. And this is a Ford Motorcraft master cylinder there. And that is the part number for it. This if you have ABS brakes, which most likely you will, but no traction control. And this one here doesn't have traction control on it, but it does have ABS. I'm gonna open it up and show you what that looks like. So coming some pretty good packaging right here, as you see it. Look like I got to protect the sponge right here, just kind of protecting that piece where the brake line goes into. So look like that will go right there. And take off some more paper, and this is it right here. So this is what this looks like here. So it's got the bleeder valve in there already, like it's a new master. That's how it comes. So this one here, I looked up and got this through Amazon here. I paid about $53 for it, which is very good for a Motorcraft one, that being like the dealer part, as they call it. Because you know how dealers are. I mean, I ain't throwing shade at them. I know they got to make money, but sometimes the dealer boy, they can get you with these prices with certain parts if you need them. But anyway, that's that part there. That's a new master that's going to go in here. I got new brake boosts on order, so I'm waiting for that to come in so I can replace it. So reason I'm doing this here, I saw at the back of the master cylinder on here, right at the back, I'm thinking the seal must have blew out because it's leaking at the back, where it mounts on the brake booster, it's leaking. So I said, you know what, I said 20 years, the original part, it's time to replace it, right? So that I'm replacing it. So excuse the noise in the background, this garbage truck going past. So let me walk over here to the trunk and show you what I got, what I'm going to be replacing today. And so I'm going to be replacing quite a bit of parts on this car. I'm going to be replacing some of the front end suspension parts on here, because some stuff has been replaced before, but some haven't. Some is still original to the car. And I usually like to kind of run move parts on my cars. I think they do charge a little bit more for them, but the reliability on them is a lot better. So like this part here, this is a move part here, and this is the idler arm for this Mercury, and that's the part number right there, which is K8283. And let me open that up, show you this one. As soon as I get it open, there you go. All right. So yeah, that's it right there. Brand new idler arm. So you see it's already pre-greased already. And I got grease on my finger. Go figure. But anyway, it's got all the other stuff. It's got the Zerk fittings in here that's in this package here. Washer for it. And got the little rubber little foam like bushing that's on there. So that's how that comes. So that's the idler arm that's going to be going on here. And one thing I always love about these big Panther platform cars, I always love the trunk space in these here. I think this is probably one of the few cars, if somebody was into some really bad stuff, they probably can bury about 6, 7, 8 people back here in this trunk. It's supposed to be like 20.4 cubic feet, but I think it's much bigger than that, to be honest, though. But I know that's what the dealer says. The factory who manufactured this car, it's supposed to be 20.6. But yeah, it's a pretty big trunk in here. But anyway, let me show you some more of what I got. Got some more goodies. Some more move stuff. And I have a ball joint. This is the upper ball joint on these here, and this number here, K8678. This is the upper ball joint. You can put these on either side. Don't matter if you go left or right with these here. And this is what that looks like. Like I said, it's already pre-greased already, but you know, it doesn't hurt to put a little bit more in it. Come with all the necessary hardware, and again, the Zerk fitting in here, so it's come with everything that's needed in here. I don't know if you can see it too well through the plastic, but so that's that right there. So that's the upper ball joint for this car. And see what else we got. And this one here, this is the tie rod. This is gonna be, I want to say this is gonna be either my inner or my outer. Look like my outer tie rod end. I might be wrong, but anyway, I'm sorry about that. Let me show you the part number for this here. So that's the part number for that one is ES3494. And I want to say either this is gonna be my inner tie rod end or my outer, but don't hold it against me, ladies and gents. You know. So that's it there. Got the Zerk fitting on the outside right there. So that's that. And what else I got here? And I have a Pitman Arm for it. And that number is K8688. So that's the part number for that. And let me show you this one. As soon as I get it open. And there you go. So that's how that looks, of course. And got the Zerk fitting right there. I don't know if you can see it too well. But yeah, that's it right there. Come with pretty much the hardware to do this here, Zerk fitting, everything else that's needed there. So that's it of that. And then this here, I think this is my other this is my other ball joint. Okay, so this other ball joint for this here, so that's the other K8678. So that's the other upper ball joint for this car. And like I said, totally identical. You can put them on either side, don't matter which is the driver's side or passenger side. So that's how that'll work for this. Just held down with 2 bolts. And right here, these are my shocks. Now I could have went with KYB, Monroe, Gabriel, or whatever. I've ran these shocks here, these Delco professional shocks, these professional line shocks on here on my vehicles. And I have not had no issues with it, but I guess with any shock that's out here, you're gonna have some issues with them. You know, no matter who you go with. If you go with KYB, you go with Monroe, Gabriel, even this Delco here or whatever. You know, it's always gonna be, you know, everybody like what they like. So, like I said, I wasn't looking, you know, trying to have like no, you know, new car stuff, but I mean, I like my stuff to be reliable. So that's really my main reason for replacing them, because the shocks on here, they're original to this car, and it's floaty. I'm telling you, I know this is a big car, it's floaty anyway, but it's too floaty for me. So I love float, but not too much where I feel like a boat, you know, like a sailboat, anything like a surfboard. So, but anyway, that's the part number for these here, and that is 530-3, made in Mexico. I know some of the people that's in the parts real heavy. I know they're gonna have something to say. What if it's made in China, made in Mexico, or U.S.? It's hard to find U.S. parts these days. But anyway, got all the hardware to come with that to do those. And here's a shock right here. And they are black in color. So yep, that's it right there. So that's the shock that was in this box here. You know, it's got the wire tie to hold it together to keep it compressed down while it's in the box until, you know, I take it off. But that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm just gonna be replacing these shocks on here. And one thing I noticed with this car here, it's not like a GM car where I can have, you know, you can have shocks like in and out like about 15-20 minutes. This one here, I gotta take the back wheel off, and I had to go basically like under the body up in there. So I'm gonna show you that too in a few minutes once I get it pulled in here, get it pulled in a little bit more and jack it up, and I'm gonna show you guys. But anyway, I'm just fixing this up here. Like I said, this is my daily driver here, because what I want to do, I want to keep my miles off my baby right there. That's my 2006 Lexus LS430. I bought that car here back in August of 2019. Car only got like 77,000 miles on it. I think I got like 80 on it now, 81, somewhere around there. Very great car. So definitely want to keep it for, you know, some time, and don't want to rack a lot of miles on it. And then that 97 Park Avenue, that's my brother's car, so I still got like a couple more things I need to do to that car before I get ready to head up to Chicago to give it to him. He don't even know he got it yet, so he's got an old car right now. Carbon putting him down, getting him a bunch of issues, so he don't know he's got this yet. So I hope he gets some good service out of it now at that Buick. So Buick only got like 96,000 miles on it, so hope he gets some good service out of it to last him for a while. But anyway, I'm done rambling on for right now, so I'm gonna get this car pulled in here and I'm gonna get the wheels off and show you a little bit more. So stay tuned for part 2, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, all right, one more time. All right, back again. Okay, so I just had to get a little light on. So if you see like right there, that's your only access point right there. So they take a 9/16. So what I use a 9/16 gear wrench. Like I said, so this is all the room that you got right there to get those shocks on and mount them on. So, but yeah, it came with all the hardware and everything. So I did get those on. Like I said, this job here took about an hour and a half, maybe an hour 45 minutes. I just kind of took my time because it seemed like if I try to rush through anything, I will get frustrated, and I don't like being frustrated when I do this stuff, because get frustrated, you start tearing stuff up, and then you end up causing more damage than what you really wanted to be. But anyway, I did get it on, so I'm gonna put this back on. So I'm done with this for right now. Got some more other parts that came in since I've been out here. Pretty much I got everything to do all the new front end work on it. Just a little bit ago since I've been out here. My adjusting sleeves that came in for the tie rod ends, those came in. That's another move part. I think I paid like right around about $9-10 a piece for them. And that's the part number for that, ES3311S. And they just adjusting sleeves or whatever, but I'll show them to you real quick. You unbox it real quick. Come on out of there. Sorry about the camera, y'all. So yeah, but that's it right there. So just some sleeves, got everything that need to do with it. So just iron tube. So that's what that is. So that's where it helps that along. And then my no, these are my outers. So that's ES3495. So they came in today. So I got everything to do. So the only thing I don't have to do is lower ball joints. The reason I won't have to do those, because when I got this car, the previous owner, they had already did those. So I'm just replacing all the uppers and, like I said, Pitman Arm and all that good stuff. So that way I'll be good for a while. So like I said, I hope I don't have to do no front end work no time soon after I do this here. But that'll be another upcoming video that I will be doing. But anyway, let me show you the old shocks that was on the car. That's what I need to show you. So anyway, these are the old shocks right here, and these are actually the ones that's original to this car, which is so crazy. I don't know how a lot of people do that though, but if you see right here, you can see how wet it was right there. And what I did, this had like a plastic covering, so what I had to do, I just took a cut off tool and cut that just a little bit, and I put some vice grips on it and just kind of locked it in there. Why I had to ratchet this off, and like I said, that was also 9/16 as well too. So they were really bad. They had really bottomed out. The car rolled really bad. So that's the reason I went on and changed them out. And then shocks, they're really cheap. So, but anyway, those original ones there. So I'm gonna clean this up and, call it a day. But anyway, I appreciate the support. Click like, subscribe. Got any questions, comments, anything, please feel free to reach out to me. Until then, y'all take care.